news anchor, Fusion host, Jorge Ramos. Hey, Jorge, are you at all concerned about Americans that have been killed by illegal immigrants? Are you at all concerned about the drugs that have come into this country? Are you all concerned about the money Americans have to pay for illegal immigrants as it relates to our educational system, our healthcare system, our criminal justice system? Because you say you don't recognize the country. Well, I think America is a country of law. Do any of these things impress you at all or bother you at all, or you have any concern for your fellow American citizen?
Absolutely, absolutely. And no one here, Sean, and this is very important, no one here, including me, is defending criminals in this country. No one here is defending terrorists or rapists. No one is doing that. But the way you are presenting this issue is absolutely wrong, completely biased, because you are presenting... Just let me say
excuse me, Jorge, with all due respect,
you are presenting...
I'm not going to let you challenge my facts.
I'm willing to debate with you, Sean, but just let me give you my argument.
But let me give you my argument,
and then we'll
give me all the arguments you want. Let's stick to the facts.
Okay, all right. This is the reality. The vast majority of immigrants in this country, the vast majority, Sean, are not criminals, are not terrorists, and are not rapists. Check the report by the American Immigration Council. Immigrants are less likely to be criminals than those born in the United States. Immigrants are less likely to be behind bars than U.S. citizens.
That's not true, according to this. That's not true.
Well, I mean, those are the facts.
Let me give you the 70,000 people that went to a federal prison. That's just not true.
So it is what you are presenting is as if most immigrants in this country are criminals. Yes, I agree. Undocumented immigrants they committed a crime by coming to the United States, but that doesn't mean that they are killing Americans.
Excuse me.
That doesn't mean that they are rapists.
Let me give you.
Now is my chance, Sean. Let me give you another number, which is true. Since 1990, and I think we can agree with this, the number of the undocumented population grew from 3.5 to about 11 million. I think we can agree with that, right?
I don't think anybody knows the true number, but that's the number many people use.
We all are working with 11 million, and I believe in that, even though you might not agree with that. But we agree that it went from 3.5 to 11 million. Okay. According to the FBI, in that same period, violent crimes in this country, decreased by 48%. So that's the FBI. So what do you want me to say? Those are the facts, Sean. And even though you might want to present undocumented immigrants as criminals, that's not the case. You've been following this case, right? Guadalupe Garcia.
In the fiscal, hang on, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
And then let me talk about Guadalupe Garcia, because she's just a mom who got deported. But go ahead.
Look, in the fiscal year 2015, 36.6% of the over 70,000 federal sentences were for crimes committed by illegal immigrants. I just played for you. I sat in a security briefing over a 7-year period of time. Texans alone, 642,000 crimes, including, not the majority, including rape, sexual assault, murders of people in Texas.
And I'm not defending that. I'm not defending that.
Okay. Well, 642,000 in one state in 7 years is unforgivable.
I don't agree with that.
Wait a minute. It's unforgivable, and we ought not risk American lives. 642,000. I want you to listen to this woman, and it's an angel mom. I did a whole town hall with mothers who had their children murdered by illegal immigrants. Listen to this mother.
Let's listen to.
My son was an integral part of the community, and his life was cut short by a repeat criminal, and the loss has been felt for years.
My son was murdered April 27, 2002. When I found out this guy was here illegally and had crossed the border, I was outraged. This should not be happening. Our children should be protected. Our citizens should be protected. Us Americans should come first.
Here's my question. Donald Trump wants to get rid of criminal aliens. He said he will show more compassion for those people that have been law-abiding.
He hasn't shown more compassion so far.
Excuse me. Yes, he has. Now, he has not been... No, what you're describing is not true. But I'm asking, do you agree with me? Should every criminal illegal immigrant be thrown out of this country? Every one.
if they committed a crime,
Any crime.
real crime, absolutely, absolutely.
Good.
Well, the problem is, how do you find a crime?
Okay.
For instance, if you use
how
a
about
social
driving
security
drunk
number, a fake
on our streets?
driver's license, would that be
Using
considered
drugs?
a crime?
You know what bothers me? How many times have you been down to the border where all the crime is? Have you ever been to a drug warehouse?
I've been in this country for 33 years, and
Have you ever been to a drug warehouse down in
dozens or hundreds of times. I have been there. I have been there.
You've been to the drug warehouses.
But the problem, Sean, is that you're criminalizing a whole population.
I am not criminalizing the whole population.
Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to talk about
what you said is not true.
Guadalupe Garcia.
642,000 Texans. 642,000.
I just gave you the numbers. Thanks to immigrants, crime is going down in this country. I'm not defending those who have killed people. I'm not defending those who have committed rape. I can't even imagine the pain that the mothers that you've shown are feeling right now because of the loss of their family members. I honestly,
and there's many more. Many more.
Incredible, but the vast majority, Sean, and this is very important for the
Not
American
one
people
American
to know.
should die,
The vast majority of undocumented immigrants in this country are not criminals, are not terrorists, are not gang members. Now it's my turn.
Go ahead.
Guadalupe Garcia. She's been in this country for 22 years. Look what Donald Trump did. This is what Donald Trump did.
Okay. Nice
These kids,
pitch. She here
Jacqueline,
illegally?
14, legally. Born in the United States.
Here's my question back to you.
A U.S. citizen. So this is exactly what Donald Trump, the deportation czar, has been doing, dividing, destroying American families.
Let me ask you this, because that's not the norm either. But let me ask you this, because why
should... Well, it's been the norm lately,
The American taxpayer pays trillions of dollars for illegal immigrants that didn't respect our laws and sovereignty to send their kids to school. We've spent trillions of dollars over the years as it relates to the criminal justice system and our health care system. Now, you say this isn't the America I know. Well, what America do you know? That where people break the law and that people don't respect the American sovereignty? That Americans have to be, some of them, lose their children just because you define compassion as open borders and you're willing to risk the lives of Americans to allow this insanity to continue? Don't you agree we need a wall with a door?
I don't agree that we need a wall, because almost 40% of all immigrants, it doesn't matter how big or how tall.
How about a wall with a door? What's wrong with that?
About 40% of all undocumented immigrants come by plane or with a visa.
Why should Americans pay for Mexicans
So what do you want to spend $21 billion for a wall that isn't going to work? It's a waste of time and money.
Why should Americans have to pay for the education of citizens of Mexico, for their education, their health care, and if they break laws, sending them to jail? Why do we have to pay trillions of dollars?
That's a good point.
Do you care about the Americans?
Let me give you the other argument. Let me give you the other argument. Of course, especially cities and states, they're spending billions of dollars on immigrants. I agree with that. Now, we have to see the other
Who's going to pay us back?
Yeah. Okay, they are already paying that, because undocumented immigrants, they pay taxes, they create jobs, they do the jobs that nobody else wants to do. Remember the immigration proposal in 2013? Remember the immigration proposal in 2013?
I tell you what, hold that thought. I'll give it to you when we get back.
Budget Office.
We'll pick it up right there. Stay right there. We have one more segment.